Okay, so today's video is going to be about school and mental illness. So I am currently in year 12 studying for my A-levels, and I've completed my GCSEs and I'm not at college, I'm at sixth form college, which is like attached to my old school. So I'd say that my mental health problems started to become like a problem in terms of school in about year 7 and 8. And basically how school got involved is I confided in a teacher about some issues I'd been having with eating, and she did say that it was in the strictest of confidence, but obviously it wasn't, and that's how really the school got involved. Now throughout my GCSEs, like student management, which is like the pastoral team, were quite helpful. They always try to make the time for me and try to make them as accessible as possible to me. So they tried to make me feel like I always had someone to go to, which I appreciate now more than I did then. I'd say it was about year 9 when my low mood really kicked in and I found it hard to concentrate in class and actually complete the work. So I'd have like days where I'd just basically sit there and staring at my work and not be able to even pick up my pen or write a sentence and it wouldn't even make sense, or like be in a manic phase where I just write and write and write and I basically write 2 pages and then at the end there's not even a full stop, it's just ramblings. My teachers did realise and they sent various emails to like student management, which I got back saying, oh, so and so said that you weren't able to cope in class, etc. So that happened. I've had very minimal experiences with panic attacks, but the few times I have had them, they've been in class and school, and my first one was really hard to deal with, but once I had my first one I knew what it was, so I'd sort of try and just get out of the classroom, go to the toilet and calm myself down. I think probably the hardest thing is, especially at the school age, is being around peers and especially friends, and perhaps whether they know or not of any mental health issues that you may have, it's hard to act around them. For instance, a lot of the time, especially in my lower school years, I felt like I had to act a lot of the time and it did become pretty tiring, and I'd say there was probably 2 people that I knew of and that I felt close enough that I could perhaps be my true self around. So say if I wasn't in a good mood, I'd be able to go to them and say oh, I'm not feeling well, not have to act around them. I'd say like my acting around other people came from like I didn't want people to know that there was something wrong or question it. So yeah, I'm sort of going off tangent. So yeah, school specifically, try and, if you're in school or college or even at work, this can apply to, try and make a connection with someone that you feel really close to, someone that you and try and open up to them about any mental health issues that you may already have, and try and make it, if you are going through a bad time or you are in a bad mood or a bad place at that moment in time, then they can be accessible to you and you can go see them. Especially for people going through school and college, etc. This might be quite controversial opinion, and this is just from my experience. So I think that if you're considering not going into school or taking some time off, and you think that not taking any time off would be detrimental, then I think that you should for like an acute period of time. For example, the other week I wasn't feeling very well and in my mental health, mentally, so I took a day off, and the next day I felt like I could concentrate, and it would have been it was more helpful for me to have that time off than to go into school and get stressed because I couldn't concentrate, I couldn't think straight, etc. So if you're in that state of mind and you don't want to go into school, then maybe a couple of days off would be more helpful than going into school and just getting upset about not being able to do stuff. So yeah, that's just my advice. So yeah, basically two main things are, if you need the time off, take it off and try and build up a relationship or a rapport in which you can feel like you can go see someone when you're not feeling that great, get advice, etc. So yeah, I hope this video helped, and video requests, subscribe, comment, like, etc. So bye.